Lynn, Kenyon, live in Montana real estate. Welcome to Dutton, Montana. We're on 166 acres, lots here. We'll walk you through all of it. We're starting in the riding arena, and with Billy, who's been here 60 years, you've been riding this arena?
Yeah, yeah.
So we thought this is a good place to start. It's known for horse training, Shining Mountain Horse Center, and it's all built around that. If you have horses, bring them. If you don't want to bring your horses, bring your cattle or bring whatever else you'd like. We've got 8 pens over here.
8 box stalls, yeah.
8 box stalls, some outside. So horse waters all throughout. But this is where you train the horses in here, in this building.
In the wintertime when the wind's blowing, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. How big is it? Looks huge.
It's 60 by 212.
60 by 212. So you've got it all set up. You've got a little enclosed office over here too, and you can see and pretty much most of the pens stay, most of the gates and the pens. You're going to keep a few things, but for the most part. So if you want to train horses, you got it. This is it. If you just want to have a few, if you want to board horses, like I said, this is around horses, but there's also many other things. You've got a creek running through it. Charlie will show you that on the drone. You've got a huge, we'll show you that on the maps too, a big expanse of muddy creek. Mm-hmm. And you have a water right for stock. So you can take your horses down to the creek and water them if you don't want to water them here up near the property with a house, original barn, little guest house, chicken coop, this building. So it's got lots going for it. Just outside of Dutton, dirt road, beautiful views. You can see the Rocky Mountain front out this way. So let's go walk through, or if you want to ride through, we can do that too, and show everybody what we've got to offer. How's that sound?
All right.
Okay.
I guess this is.
This is here. We go.
This is the arena.
So here are your interior. And this room over here is set up, it's enclosed. They were going to put a shower in there. So if you have people come and they've got trailers and they want to come take a shower, it's not done, but it's ready to go. So there's another spot. And let's walk outside, I think. Does the horse want to go this way or this way?
I'll come
Okay,
around.
let's go this way. Won lots of awards, you'll see in the house, all the buckles they've had. So they've done well. And this place supports it. It was in your family since the 40s? Is that what you said, Billy?
Yeah, late 40s. Yeah.
So a beautiful sunny day in Dutton, Montana. Trees aren't leaving out yet, but it's green. And you grow alfalfa. About how many tons?
Oh,
Depends by year, of course.
There's 50 acres of hay ground.
So 50. Okay.
Probably another 100 acres of pasture.
100 acres of pasture and about 50 of hay ground, so that saves you some.
And then
Lots of places to ride on these dirt roads. So we've got the outside pens here too. How big is your cistern down here?
it's about 8,000 gallons.
So he's got an 8,000 gallon cistern. The water's just down the way. It's great water, comes from a very prolific well. We'll get a shot too of the truck, the Ford truck with the cistern in the back. So you just go down the road, fill the cistern in the back of the truck, then come fill your cistern here at the barn. It's a slick deal, and it's $100 a year, you say, on water?
Yeah, for the community well.
So think about that, 166 acres, all these horses, and they have a huge house, and it's $100 a year for water. So you can't go wrong that way. So look at the Rocky Mountain front, beautiful. And here's some show horses if that's the way you want to go. Or like I said, you can bring cattle, sheep, goats, you name it, it's yours. There's no covenants, no rules. You can paint your house purple. You can do whatever you want. That's America, that's Montana. That's the way it should be. Add another house, talk to the county about that. There are 2 septics. There's one down here by the barn. There's one at the house. And you can see all these outbuildings too with a lot of character. We'll walk through those Okay, so what were you saying about this one, Billy?
Well, there's a round pen here that's 150-foot round, and I work cattle in it a lot. Train my horses in there. It's full of deep sand, and then we have a 125 by 300 outdoor arena to work in, as well as acres and acres of stubble fields to ride in, and there's just a lot. No neighbors.
And here's your
Quite a
grass.
ways.
Your grass right here.
Yeah, there's a little strip of grass that goes down to the pasture on the creek. And then this is another little field of grass that I seeded back last year, and it's coming.
Great.
So
now we're up by the Quonset.
and then we have a Quonset that we store all kinds of stuff in. We keep our hay in it throughout the winter. We usually have it full in the fall, and
Loafing shed over
then
here.
there's some loafing sheds and pens for horses over here, and another big pen up by the little red barn, and
Horses
it has its
everywhere.
own water cistern, and just has a pump that recirculates so it doesn't freeze in the wintertime.
This is such a cool building. Get this, Charlie, on the inside if you can. Look at that. I also said this would be a great barn wedding venue. It's just got so much charm.
We did a lot of work to this building when we came back and supported it up. And
What year is this? Any idea?
probably the 50s, 54, something about the same time as the house was built.
Yeah, this is cool.
Originally for machinery storage and whatnot when we were farming, but
Sure.
it's a catch-all.
Yeah. Those are handy to have.
Keep
And
stuff in out of the weather. And
of course, yeah, that's great. All right, let's walk over to the barn, the chicken coop, and the other little guest house, and then walk through the house. Okay, so now we're over the original barn.
yeah, original barn used to be a cow barn, milk cows and such. And we've kind of modified it to be two big folding pens. And we can set up a camera and watch them from in the house. And
Oh,
so when we got mares to foal, we keep them in here
oh, that makes
when they're
sense.
getting close. And
Yeah, let's show this off. So lots and lots of outbuildings,
so, yeah, lots and lots.
all with great utility. They've got them set up for horses. Like you said, you could do cattle too. Used to be milking cows. So, how do you water these, sister?
There's a cistern right here, and there's just a water tap underneath this little shed.
Okay,
It pumps up into there and then back into the cistern, so it's just constant flow.
great.
So it goes into the trough and then fills the trough, and when it gets full, it dumps it back in the cistern.
So, do the horses drink from the reservoir here at the edge?
Well, they can drink from right here.
Yeah, so they don't need to.
The reservoir is sometimes full and sometimes not, depending
Sure.
on the snow we get in the
Of
wintertime,
course. Yeah.
or spring snows. Usually fill it up, but we didn't get any this year, so
Yeah, we're getting it now.
yeah, we're getting
Today's our one-day break.
we're getting a little moisture.
So here's chicken coop.
Chicken coop / storage shed.
So you've got the outside pen, and it's all set up, nice looking. Then we've got this little, you can look inside.
Yeah, it's pretty dark in there.
Not much to
I
see.
got latches on this door, so I'd have to go
Okay.
inside and unlatch it.
All right, now we're good.
Okay.
It's a chicken coop.
Then a bunkhouse. There's no water to it, just a bunkhouse.
So this was original. This would have been built probably
This
for hands,
I
ranch
don't know.
hands.
We moved this down in the early 70s from another place up west here.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
And set it
hands.
down here. It was on another piece of property that we farmed and owned at that time.
You can see all the interior fencing. Is it perimeter fenced?
It's perimeter fenced and then cross fenced quite a few different times.
Yeah, lots of interior.
So I got quite a few little 2-acre lots.
So propane heat. You own
Propane
the tank.
heat. Furnace is probably only 7-8 years old.
Okay. Take a peek in here. Is this unlocked?
Yeah, there's a little latch up there. Yeah, it's unlatched. It's unlocked.
So storage mostly, but
And Cassie's got her stuff stored in there.
yeah,
But
easy to have overflow. This would also be a great property for guides, outfitters, Airbnbs. There's lots of commercial. I mean, it's obviously a fabulous place just to move into, but tons of other commercial potential. So this is the back side of the house. Log siding, newer roof, detached 2-car garage here.
yeah, with
So-
the lean-tos built off of it. I got my boat in there now. So we call it the boathouse.
There you go. So super private.
Oh yeah, yeah, pretty quiet.
Get to town quickly, get to Great Falls quickly.
Yeah, it's-
Conrad if you need to, but if you don't want to, it's pretty self-sufficient. So
20
here's the
minutes to
2-car
Conrad,
garage.
half hour to Showdeo, 15 minutes to Dutton. So
Yeah, you're real center.
15 minutes to Brady, maybe.
A lot of these small towns. Mature landscaping, wind belt, and then this charming house. Okay, so now we're going to walk through the house. Very charming, the wheels on the side, and stone here. Your dad wanted this as an addition, Kelly said?
Yeah.
Is that what the story
He
is?
always wanted a cabin and never found a spot to put one, so he put it on the house.
There you go. And it really adds a lot. It's very charming. So we're going in the front door now. Feels very cabin-esque. Barnwood. And this house really looks, I had seen pictures before I listed it. I really like it in person more. This is a beautiful stone fireplace, real fire, real wood burning.
Yeah.
So this is how you walk in. So you've got this big room. So you've got 3 ways out. So great for entertaining. You've got the door out here that goes to the little guest house, then out to the front yard, more door, and then walk in to the main house. What was originally the main house, I assume?
Yep, this was originally the main house. Built in 54, I think, something like that.
Okay. So where you are, Charlie, is just like an extra little storage room, laundry room with the sink, and then walk into the kitchen, which is laminate floors. These are newer. Butcher block counters, big window, lots of cabinets, little eating space, black appliances. Then we walk into the main room, also laminate floors, another door out, and huge windows that all take in the Rocky Mountain front. So here's your dining room, living room that accommodates the world's biggest sofa. If you look outside, there's your Rocky Mountain front right there. Folks walking down the street with dogs. There's another huge window. So this is living room, dining room, right off the kitchen. Then you walk into 2 bedrooms up
2 bedrooms upstairs, yep.
and a fully remodeled bathroom. Let's show that bathroom off. That's one of the nicest rooms in the house. All tile, stone inset. Look at the shower. Tub shower is nice. Immaculate. Ceiling fans, some nice crown molding out here. And in this main room, all repainted, neutral color. So this is the main floor. So you've got the room we walked in on, living room, dining room, kitchen, eating space, 2 bedrooms, and 1 complete full bath. Then let's walk downstairs. Okay, now we're downstairs. Lots and lots of space down here. Really nice laminate flooring. This looks like the bulletproof stuff. Good luxury vinyl plank. This room to the left here has a very handsome barn door on it. None of this is egress, but could easily be made into egress. Not a big deal if that's a concern. So big room here, big closet, 2 windows, nice barn door. Then if you walk out, you've got this little kitchen space, so you could have 2 separate living areas, especially if you did egress. You could even have another way in. So you've got another washer, sink, cabinets, and then let's right next to a very nice bathroom, newer vanity. So this is a 3/4 bath. Again, you've got the nice faux barnwood on the side, on the wainscot, and very functional. Nice to have a bathroom with all these bedrooms down here. So you've got that 1 bedroom, and then you have this room here that they're using as a den. Easily could be another bedroom if you needed that. Do we have a closet in here?
Mm-hmm.
So here's a closet. So yeah, we're going to call it 6 bedrooms. Original doors with some charm on them. So there's a bedroom. I bet you spent a lot of time down here, or did your kids?
I grew up down here, so
Did you? This
it
was
didn't
yours?
look. It didn't look like this, but
Yeah, it's nice.
we've cleaned it up a lot.
So big rec space. You said this is a newer furnace.
Yeah, probably 6 or 7 years old.
Okay. There's another bedroom here. So 6 bedrooms total. A 3/4 bath, a full bath. Three of the bedrooms down here are carpet. The other one is the laminate. So lots of room. Lots of storage, lots of space. This is great. Super nice to have. All right, let's go outside. Thank you for joining us. Lynn Kenyon, Live in Montana Real Estate in Dutton, Montana. To summarize, 166 acres, a Quonset, a barn, a chicken coop, enormous riding arena, the house here that was the original house, and the guest house, and pens everywhere, just fabulous equestrian estate. And then this, the Rocky Mountain front, what a view to see. And that's a little cloudy. It gets better. We've got some butte views over here. Very, very private, but easy access to towns. You're not far from towns off a dirt road. And ride your horses or bring whatever you'd like, because this is free Montana. We'd love to have you visit with us about this property. It's very, very nice and a great opportunity for you to come to Montana or move from somewhere else in Montana. Again, Lynn Kenyon, Live in Montana Real Estate, liveinmtrealestate.com. Everything Montana Real Estate if you haven't looked at our site there. Thanks for joining us.